Hello and welcome to SGS, We the People. This tutorial will aim to teach you about the mechanic of assault. So here we have the force of Mr. Benedict Arnold, I do believe. It is not a particularly powerful force, and this will be very useful in illustrating just how assaults work and generally how they will play out, but also what you can do to potentially mitigate your own potential casualties. So we're going to go ahead and during the land movement phase, which is important, we're going to go ahead and initiate the attack, and we do this by moving into this province over here, which will initiate a siege. And if we go into the battle details here, we have a choice here to actually assault, and we're going to go ahead and do that by clicking this button here. You will be warned about attacking via assault. It is very dangerous, and do bear that in mind. But moving in here, you can see that we would have the ability to play cards. Do forgive this one is not displaying correctly at the moment, but will be fixed in the full release. As you can see, we have a number of cards being played here by the British forces, so we are going to get our booties indeed handed to us. The forces over here do have morale boost, and it is going to be quite difficult for us. We can see here that our attack has been diminished by the assault here, just due to the fact that we're attacking a fortress. Our attack is just going to be less effective. The enemy is going to find their defense to be more effective, our attack is going to be less effective. So in situations like this, you would seek to be bringing in a lot more in the way of force, you would seek to be bringing in artillery as well, very useful. And as well, having some particularly useful cards could be quite good here. Now, we've been able to play the General's Quarrel, which has reduced the morale of the British somewhat, but again, it is going to be difficult. They do have a morale boost from being within the fortifications here. As you can see here, Fortress Assault Defense, they gain 2 defense, and you can see here the morale boost from Sir Guy Carlton and the morale boost from Supply Wagons. Now, those are not tied to the actual defense of the fortress itself, but you can see that it all comes together, it culminates there. But indeed, having that Fortress Assault Defense here, being behind the walls of the fortress here, they're going to fight much harder, and they're going to inflict much higher casualties upon our brave men over here. So in a moment, you will see that the assault will fall to pieces. We will not be victorious here this day. And as you can see, we are routed, and the victory goes to the British. Thank you, and goodbye.